Bitcoin will make you rich by Colin O'Brien. Today I'm going to be speaking a little bit about cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin in general, and all the processes that you have to go through in order to buy, exchange, and store Bitcoin. And so to start off, Bitcoin is a type of currency that allows people to transact with one another. And some of the questions that I'm going to be answering today are: what is the blockchain? What is an exchange? And what is cold storage? So, as I mentioned, Bitcoin is a type of currency that allows people to transact with one another. A lot of people refer to it as liquid gold because the cryptocurrency world believes that it is even more important than gold and that one day it will overtake it. One of the really good things about Bitcoin is that it doesn't require an intermediary, so you don't need things like the bank or another kind of company in order to transact from peer to peer. And one of the best things about Bitcoin is that it can be transacted anywhere in the world. So in order for Bitcoin to run and be what it is, it has to be on the blockchain. And what the blockchain is it is a database that a set of computers run that are all around the world. And this makes Bitcoin and the blockchain very special because it's not just a set place or a region where Bitcoin is always running. It's a place where it's always running around the world and it can't be stopped. So if somebody wanted to come in and shut it down or do anything like that, they couldn't, because it's not just in one specific place or one specific computer where they can go and where they can shut it down. A really cool thing about the blockchain is that it helps verify each transaction that is done in Bitcoin. And so every single time somebody wants to sell Bitcoin or buy Bitcoin, it gets recorded on the blockchain. And so that way nobody can be misled, nobody can lose their Bitcoin, and there can't be any scams because it's done on the blockchain and there's a very specific code or address that verifies what you're doing is correct. So in order to buy Bitcoin, you need to use an exchange, and an exchange is a platform where you can buy and sell different kinds of cryptocurrencies. Obviously, the main one that pretty much everybody knows is Bitcoin. And there are a couple different kinds of exchanges. You have a centralized exchange and a decentralized exchange. A centralized exchange is a company or a specific set of computers that run in a specific location that allow you to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. And some examples of those kinds of exchanges are Coinbase and Gemini. A lot of people are familiar with Coinbase because they have it on their phone and it's pretty easy to buy and sell different kinds of cryptocurrencies. And a decentralized exchange is kind of what it sounds like in its name. It is not just a specific company or a specific set of computers that run that exchange. It is different kinds of supercomputers that are run all around the world. And some examples of those are Uniswap and PancakeSwap. And there are advantages and disadvantages to both exchanges. It just depends on what you want to do and what you really want to accomplish. So this brings us to cold storage. Once you know what Bitcoin is, once you know what the blockchain is, once you know what an exchange is and how to buy it, you need to know where you put it once you buy it. And the safest and the best place that you can put your Bitcoin is in something called a cold storage. And what cold storage is it allows you to take your cryptocurrency off an exchange or off the market and put it into a cold storage like a ledger. And this is called a ledger wallet. It's a type of cold storage. And so what you do is you can connect this to your computer or your laptop, and it will allow you to send your Bitcoin or your crypto to this cold storage. And once it's been sent here, you can put it in a safe, you can put it in your secret hiding place, you can take it with you all around the world. And it's really cool because there's no limit to the amount of crypto that you can put on your cold storage or your ledger. And so that allows you the opportunity to take any dollar amount, millions of dollars worth of crypto from, say, here in the United States all the way to Europe or to Asia. And if you have a transaction that you need to make and they allow you to pay in crypto, you can do that instantly. And so it's really really something that's changing the times, and really something that could potentially change the world when it comes to peer-to-peer transactions and not being able to worry about how you need to transact with one another. And so to conclude, Bitcoin is a currency that allows you to transact with one another from peer to peer. Blockchain allows you to make sure that every transaction is done correctly, and to make sure that there are no mishaps, which is done through those supercomputers and the addresses and the messages that are given from that. An exchange allows you to buy and sell cryptocurrency, whether that is a decentralized exchange or an centralized exchange. And cold storage, there are a bunch of different cold storages that you can use, but the most preferred and the most popular is called a ledger, which allows you to take all of your crypto off of the exchange or off of the quote-unquote internet, to allow you to keep your cryptocurrency safe, and so nobody can steal it from you. You can have no scams from that. So I hope you guys all learned something a little bit about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and thank you so much.